the shell of the workshop has now been completed. Hey everyone, Arahli here, and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Gaming Evolve server. We are up at the community forage, and some things have changed. I haven't moved yet because I don't want you to see it, but BLP and Monkey Puzzle have put in some crazy work, and now you get to see it. They put an industrial forge. Look at this thing. So, we're up here gathering a whole bunch of materials because I'm going to get ready for a building project. I'd like to get our workshop online in the swamp. So I figured we'd come on up here and kind of get some stuff rolling. So kind of the way this works up here is that anyone can go ahead and come up here, and if you take metal ingots, you need to leave as many smelting. So what people have been doing is taking ingots from kind of these places out here and just putting a whole bunch in here and turning it on. So we are currently, this is our glass foundry is what I'm going to call this for now. We are currently 5 stacks in the hole. So we're going to make, we're going to put a good 10 stacks of metal in there to make up for it once we are done. But I'm just kind of gathering a bunch of crystal right now. Because we need a whole bunch. I need to make a whole bunch of glass stuff. So let's go ahead and just let's just drop this stuff in here. Drop it, toss it. There you go. Toss it what I was going for. Let's toss it in there. Alright. And then we can get started here. So let's see, glass-wise, that's way more than I need. Let me see what I needed here again. I had this over on the side here to remember. I need like 40 walls. Alright, that should be kind of close to right. And then I need 2 of these guys, 2 of these guys. I'm going to need a whole bunch of... I only need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these guys. And let's see, what do I need for sloped? 8. Perfect. Alright, I have to learn a couple more things here, so I will bring you guys back once this is done. I just kind of figured to bring you up and show you this community forage area. Let's go ahead and get a good look at this while we're up here. I mean, that's just great. Oh, crazy green glow of awesomeness. Oh. Yeah, but anyways, it's just amazing, man. This is definitely gonna make everything way easier. And because the respawn distance on everything is turned down really low here, like this stuff just keeps spawning right next to it, so it's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna get this guys filled up. I'm gonna keep making the glass, and I'll bring you guys back once we are hopefully ready to start our building project. So yeah, that should be awesome. Welcome back. Alright, so you'll notice there's some pillars behind me. So let's show you. This is where the storehouse was before. You can see there's just some stone over there. This is the basic outline of the workshop that I want to build. It's something I've been kind of thinking about for a while, so it's nothing crazy huge, but it's something I thought would be kind of fun to try. So we're going to try to do that today. So let's get started. The idea was going to be to kind of mix some stone and some wood and glass together. So let me take down this wall real quick. What we're gonna need probably to start is just gonna be we're gonna need a couple of our. This should be this is gonna be everything plus some pieces, I think. So let's just go ahead and get a couple of these. That's too much. That's probably too much too. Let's just start with that, and then we'll just take a ramp so we can get up. We'll go ahead and we'll just start back here. So go ahead and put that there. So we're just going to kind of put this down to start and get up there. We're just going to kind of cover all of these right now with some of these guys. So I'm going to definitely need to get more than what I have here now. But I figured I'd show you guys this first part. And then once I get all the floor done, I'll bring you back for a quick thing. And then we'll kind of talk about how the rest of it's going to be laid out. So I will bring you guys back in just a few. Okay, so welcome back. Got a little more done. I actually want to show you guys kind of what we're doing here. So obviously you can see the kind of the stone floor. But what I want to show you is this. I decided I like the look of the wood being turned outside, inside out, I guess. But there's kind of a weird issue with this. To do that, you have to actually flip it. So like if I put this down here on the outside, I have to press E to get it to turn backwards. But that causes kind of a weird issue. So if I put it here and press E, Oh, I gotta turn it around again. Hold on. So if I press E to turn it around, you'll notice there's a gap here. I can see through. And that's not going to work. So there's kind of a weird trick to get around that, and that's to flip it around when it's on the edge of a thatch foundation. So say we've got the thatch foundation here. So if we were to stand out here and then do that E, now it's actually going to be, well, I turned it backwards again anyways. But now if we do that here, and we get to snap to this foundation, and then press E to turn it backwards. You know what? I'm going to just show you over here. So I've done that over here. You notice there's no gap there. So on this, I just stood on this outer edge, and once I got it in place, I pressed E. Now, you have to actually put the thatch around the outside to do that, which is fine, because we've got enough thatch to do that, and I can pick these back up when we're done. So what I've been doing now is putting the thatch down on the outside, and then when I put the piece down, I can press E to turn it around, and now you see that the joint is nice and clean like it should be. So I just have to do that all the way around. And then once the base ones are set in like this, the upper ones are fine. That will cause kind of a weird issue later on that I'll show you. But well, it's fine. We'll take care of it then. So you can see that when I go to put it down, it's facing outward right now, and I press E to turn it backwards, and that's how I get it to look that way. So this is going to be... Oh, look, I'm not going to make you guys sit around. This is a bit tedious to do this part. So I'm gonna try to get the outside walls all set, and then before I get to the next stage, I'll bring you guys back again, okay? So there you go. There's kind of the weird trick to make sure you can get this to snap the way you want to on the outside. Bring you right back. So I totally forgot something. You need to put down the base first. Like, if you don't put this piece down first, when it's going to, when you try to snap them down there, it tries to snap to the walls that we reversed, and it becomes very difficult. So I went through, and I went ahead and put those down. Let's go ahead and put this here. So now if we go out here, zoom out a little bit, you can see now it looks like it's nice and full. It's nice filled in all the way around. Now we should be able to do the other piece for it. So we'll grab some more pieces, and I'll actually show you guys again real quick kind of how that looks. So go ahead and we'll take, I've got thatch roofs. Nope, I need thatch ceilings. Just take a couple of these guys, and then we need some more wood walls. Okay. So let's go take a look and see how this works again. So we need to put one of these right here, and then we're going to put this in and look towards us here, and then press E. Oh, and it's snapping on the wrong one. So there. Now that's a nice tight corner. Nope, no it's not. See how that's off? It looks like it. So, no matter what you do, one of these is going to cause a problem. So either we can't snap the bottom the way we want, or we're going to have a problem putting the wall in here. So this is typical Arahli. I can't help but make everything difficult for myself, but I want it to look a certain way. Nope. Oh. That's the right one right there. Nice seam. Perfect. Okay. So, it's going to be a lot of doing that. So we're going to leave 2 open for the gates, because we're going to have gates on both sides here. Really? Well, I'll have to fix that one in a second, I guess. So we need to put this. Let's go off this one here. And here. And then we'll go 2 in from the side, because we know that's where the gates are going to start. Leave the 2 open for the gates. Okay, so I gotta put another ceiling in here. But yeah, so you guys kind of get the idea of how this is gonna work. I like to do that a bunch more. I'll bring you back once there's a little more shape to the actual laboratory here, guys. So, bring you back in a few. The laboratory, the workshop. The laboratory workshop. That's what I've been calling this for the last couple weeks in my head, as I've been trying to figure it out as a laboratory or a workshop. So, all right, I'll bring you guys back just a bit. Oh man, this is taking forever. You guys, if you see UTC next time you see him, you blame him. It's his fault for showing me that these look so cool when they're backwards compared to everything else. But like, there's so many stat points now that trying to get it to go to the right one is almost impossible. Like, this is taking me forever. Nope. Okay, let's try again. No. Oh, there's the right one. Did it snap right? Oh, woo! only a couple more to go. Oh, it worked. Okay, and the corners are hard because you have nothing to line up off the other one. So, like, trying to make sure I'm getting this one right is kind of crazy difficult. Oh, okay, see, it's one of those. It's not that. See how the height's wrong here? So it should overlap. It should overlap in this corner just like that, but it's too low, which means it snapped down to the wall underneath here instead of snapping to the instead of snapping to instead of snapping to the ceiling like we want. So I just thought bringing you guys back and show you some of this. This is the kind of silly stuff you get roped into when you want to build a certain. Really. That's how we're gonna be, huh? Alright. Well, we're almost done with the base layer of wood. Once the base layer is done, everything else is a little easier for us. So, I'll bring you guys back once this is done. What we're going through to make this work. I had to put ceilings up for these last two. I could not get them to line up. And I'm still having a hard time doing... Oh, right... Oh, see, oh. Nope, too low. I don't know why I can't just do a build that, you know, doesn't require all the silliness. Do you see the one that's right? That's the right one right there. Did you... Oh, is that the right one? I don't think it is. Let's try this again. See, that's too far in, right? So I have to, like, hang it off. Oh, there it was right there. Oh. I've got to hang it off this ceiling so I can turn it backwards to match this piece. No, that's definitely too far in. It looks like... I don't know if that's too far in as well. I think we got it, guys. Alright. It only took another 5 minutes. Alright, let's see. Can we pick all these up and still be okay? Oh. Okay. No gap, right? No gap. No gap. Alright. Guys, I think we got it. Now, I would normally want to use the gun to do this, but I'm so afraid that I'm going to, like, take down those walls right now. Ooh, man. Alright, so I'm going to pick up just a couple more of these, and then I will kind of get the next section going here. Alright, so we're getting some more of this stuff placed in here right now. Figured I'd bring you guys along and show you how this is turning out here. If we could just get these up here. We'll go inside and take a look at the front in just a minute here. I just want to kind of get these back ones in place first. I actually have a pillar and a ceiling in there just to try to make sure that there was no weird snapping that was going to happen. So we'll go inside. You can kind of see where this front piece is going now. Let's go ahead and get these guys down on the bar. Now these guys kind of line up weird sometimes, so I want to make sure. It looks pretty good. Sometimes they snap like to different points on the wall there, and they end up looking like they're overlapping in a weird way. That looks good though. So we should be okay now. Okay, so let's put these back in here. So yeah, that's kind of our basic look right there. We're gonna kind of go with the glass all the way around now. For this, we still need glass and glass. And the same on this side. Glass and glass. And then we're gonna kind of just go around this way now. I'm gonna need a whole lot more of the glass walls. They're in the crafting area, so let's go just grab a couple more of those real quick. They're heavy enough that it's easy to get overburdened, so to try not to take all of them at one time. And we got half that time. All right. Okay. Okay, so we need this on top. Alright. This is coming together, guys. It's coming together. Once we're done with all the glass being placed, we'll go back through and we'll actually adjust the model that the glass is using. It's one of the cool things you can do with S Plus is you can change it so it doesn't have like all the bars and stuff around it, which will be pretty sweet when we're all done. Alright, so the next part of the agenda is going to be the staircase. It's going to be on the inside to get upstairs. So we're going to put one of these guys right here. And we should be able to put... we want... Nope, Q. Oh, okay, that's backwards. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. So that one actually goes over here then. Right? It looks like it's way farther in than... Oh, yeah. That's because we turned the walls inside out. Is that going to be weird then? Did I bring the sloped roofs? I did. Let's try that real quick then. You're trying to be where you're supposed to be. Yeah, that's fine. Good, good, good. Okay, let's get this one in if we could. Right there, perfect. And then on either side of this, gonna have ourselves some doorways. And then we're gonna go up again. Nice. And then we should be able to do a ceiling up here on both sides. Nope, that's not where you're supposed to go. Up, buddy, up. Right here. There you go. One of these guys over here, too. And then from there, we're going to go up again. Let's go ahead and bring these guys down now. Oh, that was weird. You see that? You guys see that it snapped farther outside? It looks lined up still. Okay. And then from here, we're going to need another one of these guys on both sides. So we should need one more for each. And we'll fill in the bottom here in just a second, too. Alright, I know it's raining, and it looks like it's actually getting dark, but I figured I'd show you guys this next part real quick. Oh, is the rain stopping? Perfect. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in these guys next. And then go ahead and do the other side. If we could just, thank you very much. Okay, there, yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? Am I missing one? I'm missing one. How about that? I made one short of what I needed to for this slope. Well, we'll get the rest in place now, then we'll just put that slope on later on. Alright, so we're going to put this in, and one of these guys, and then... Oh, I can't put that on without walls, can I? Alright, get some walls real quick. You can see the staircase now. Got a way up. So go ahead and come up here. And then we want this guy real quick, 7. And then if we took this here, here, and here. And then, oh. So I gotta put rails in still. I'll come over on this side. Let's go ahead and put these on first. Can I put these? There we go. Okay, so that's the top section there. We're still gonna have to get up on top of this with the next piece up. I don't think I didn't bring any more of the stuff we need. So I need to get some more ceilings for us so we can get up to the next level. But this is how the front is going to look, aside from some changes with how the glass itself is going to be. Yeah. Now you guys get a better idea of what I'm aiming for here. I get the roof done next, and actually then I just gotta put some doors on, I think. So we're nearing the home stretch here, guys. We're almost at the point that we can call this a finished shell of a workshop. So the exterior is gonna be done right now. That's it. Let's take a look from back here first. I'll take you guys up front and show you. So that's the back side of the workshop. Get a quick side view so you can kind of see what's going on here. A little side view action. Look like a big box right there. That's cool. Let's go inside. So now you can see here's our staircase. Very nice. Down here we have a cellar. You can go through here. We got some action on both sides. Get up and down for. Get in here. Let it put a bunch of stuff down here if we need to. So, you know, generators and all that stuff, we can run everything underneath, which will be nice. Be a little quieter. Hey, you know what? What am I saying? S+. Everything's silent anyways, I think. Well, I'm really zoomed out. Look how much I have to zoom in to get to me. There we go. Okay. So, upstairs. Got our overlook here. We're just going to kind of shoot past the outside for a second. This will be, like, bedroom-ish areas for Fox and I. One on each side. And then we'll go ahead and get up here and take a look. This is what we're talking about right here. So we got a nice landing pad on the top. Let's take a look at what we're looking at here, shall we? Back it up. That is the workshop, guys. The lab, the workshop. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet. I still have to change how the glass looks, but you know, let's see if I'll get into a bird real quick. Oh, I'm hovering. So yeah, let's just grab Murphy real quick, see if we can kind of get a view from outside. Ah, the swamp. I love the sounds over here. It's just great. Alright, so come back over here. We'll look back over here, and bam, the workshop. What do you guys think? You like it? Is it weird? Is it cool? I don't even know. I like it, I think. I'm starving. Let's have some mushrooms. Yeah, I think I like it. I think it's fun. I still gotta obviously fill the inside up, because right now it doesn't have anything inside it. But yeah, so we'll be able to come on down here. We can just land right here. So we'll be able to put all of our birds right up here on top. We might move the dinos in here just to store them for the moment. This is actually a nice spot down here when I have like the Pteranodon. Like I'll end up putting the Pteranodon, or the Tapahara might just sit down here. This will be its little roost. But yeah, there you go. Workshop. Exterior, at least. The shell of the workshop has now been completed. Alright guys, I hope you've liked it. This took a while. This took a while to build. Now that we got this done though, once we get the inside filled up, we'll start working on the stuff for like an actual like home, which will probably be down there in the actual lagoon itself. I love that backwards wood, man. That turned out really well. It was a huge pain in the butt, but it turned out really nicely. So, well, I hope you guys have liked it. We call it the episode for the day. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. And we have a Patreon page up now, guys. And we have a server that's going to be a reward there for it that UTC and I are going to play on. So if you guys are hankering to play on a nice server that's not going to have to worry about any admin abuse and is PvE with some cool mods on the center, hit me up. Check it out on Patreon.